here we go. Got a nice little deadlifting slash clean and jerk slash kind of a little bit of everything workout. I actually just filmed this and I'm recording this at my gym. So if there's any like crosstalk, I got my mic here and I'm hoping it kind of declutters most of this thing. But I think there's a birthday party actually setting up near me, so there's a good chance you might hear some background noise. But I was starting off here. I don't actually know how much I had on the bar. It was let's see here, 295, and then there was 25 on each. I don't know. So the way my workout's been going, I've been basically doing something where I've been trying to hit a heavy single of an exercise right at the beginning with no warm up, basically trusting my intuition on whatever it feels like my body can hit for the day. And for the day I kind of went for that, and people are like, oh, you're gonna hurt yourself. It's like, no, like the second I actually started that lift and I literally kind of felt a slight twinge in my back. It wasn't pain or anything, but it just felt like a little too much for me. You can see in the video I literally cut it off right away, so I'm not pushing through something where I'm being stupid. I'm trying to intelligently guess where my body is to do a specific exercise, specific lift with absolutely no warm-up. And then in between sets here, I was doing a superset of a behind-the-neck press seated. This takes a lot of shoulder mobility, a lot of core strength. So if you don't have either of those, I would recommend just doing a normal standing overhead press if you are trying the superset. Also, since I'm pretty conditioned, I'm able to get away with this because I can recover pretty fast in between sets. But if you're just learning a lot of these when you're first starting out, it might be a good idea to just stick with the deadlifts, for example. So that was the first repetition. So I had 25 pounds on each side of the bar from there, and then I actually took it off, did that, and just getting prepped here for my next one. And this brings up a good point of like auto regulation and feeling good in the gym, feeling bad in the gym. If you're going in and you feel good, in the gym, like, you know, your body's feeling good, absolutely, go for it that day. Don't go so hard you're wrecked for 5 days, but that's a good sign that, hey, your body's recovered and it's good. It's a good opportunity to go a little bit heavier. So just doing a regular deadlift in this position, I actually just was like feeling, I don't know, I slept okay last night. So that first repetition, I actually kind of fell off balance there, and it just goes to show you how important balance is. So first one, I literally misgrooved it. The bar went way forward. Second one, clean deadlift. It felt really, really smooth, really, really easy. I just kind of readjusted myself, really focused on trying to have good balance. So from here, I took off the other 45, which brings me down to the bumper plates, which will bring me to 205. And from here, I believe I went into clean pulls, so you actually see the next exercise be slightly different. I was just trying to shift around the weights there to give a little bit better perspective. Just got actually an iPhone Pro 13 to film my videos of myself working out because the camera's pretty solid. It's got that third camera and it can like do the wide lens thing. So anyway, I was using that in this. So if you notice any differences, hopefully you do. I just put a little investment in the channel. Makes it easier too because I can still listen to my music and not have to worry about filming stuff. So going into the second set of these, I do these specifically for improving, or I guess maintaining at this point, my shoulder mobility. In specific, a lot of people have issues getting a bar behind their body in this overhead press position. It's very demanding on your shoulder girdle, so just trying to keep up that the best I can, and with all that's in the idea is to keep your mobility good so you can have pain and longevity for the rest of your life. I'm 26 years old and I work with a lot of seniors, or have in my time as a fitness professional, so I've seen what neglecting these things can really do for people. So that's the main reason. Move them. Auto regulation. If you guys don't too, this is another side note about equipment. I have this really, really nice gym. It's actually a local YMCA I go to where I film a good majority of my videos, and they have 3 platforms, 3 squat racks in this one specific part of the gym, and they just built onto another part that has a bunch of other squat racks and platforms. So if you are trying to get into this type of I might have been just doing a normal day. Oh, I took the 45 off. I did the 25. Took the 45 out, 25 back. So I still don't know what the weight is. Maybe somebody can do the math on that in the comments. But if you don't have a gym that has this type of equipment and you're wanting to learn some of these tougher lifts. Oh, I did a clean pull there, clean pull. So I got a little shrug and kind of the jump with my feet. If you can see my toes extend there, yeah. So that helps to prep you for a regular clean and jerk, which we'll do in a second. But it's a good time, especially at the beginning of the year, to maybe find a new gym, find a gym period, specifically ones that work for you. Planet Fitness, I believe, has this really cool deal, or they did, where it was literally 25 cents down to get your membership, and then it's only $10 a month, guys, to do that there. And Planet Fitness is actually pretty progressive nowadays. They're starting to add free weights and platforms, even though that wasn't their stereotypical what they were shooting for in their market. But nowadays they're quickly realizing that even people who want to be in an inclusive environment and people who are beginners, they still want to learn these things. And having those little options like platforms and free weights is a great way to just get more people not only into doing those things, but just into lifting in general. So YMCA in your local area, a lot of YMCAs have these types of things. It's really just something you'll have to kind of go out there and search for, because I promise you there is a perfect gym for you. It's out there. Just takes a little digging. But if you're in like a big city or even a small city, gyms are becoming very, very prevalent nowadays. And also another good side note, if you haven't already started to build a home gym in this new year, that might be a good option for you too. I always tell people when I started with my home gym, I literally started with a barbell and about 300 pounds of weights. Actually the barbell and then 255 pounds of weight. So the barbell added the 300 pounds. Long story short, 300 pounds total weight. And that's what I started with, literally a barbell on that. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know I have a squat rack, a squat stand made out of wood, couple barbells, training barbell, dumbbells, kettlebells, treadmill, like literally everything under the sun. Just getting rid of the barbell here. We're actually moving into some cleans and then clean and jerks, so we'll get a little more action here on this actual workout. So hopefully you get a little get ready for that. Go grab some popcorn if you haven't already. You can see me do some fireworks. Comes to weight in this video, I don't know what I've been weighing. I actually haven't weighed myself in a while. I've just kind of been eating till feel good. Really been trying a new approach with just eating what feels right, kind of going with my cravings, eating until I'm full, and then honestly just giving my body love and gratitude. And it seems silly, but I promise you, the more you can appreciate your body and literally say in the mirror, like, you look good and I know you're gonna look better. That's what I've been doing for the last 6 months. And any of you know who's been following me, I was kind of sick a lot last year, so I went really deep into the meditation route and trying to heal my body. Here we go, let's do this clean pull. So with this is 205. I was kind of gauging how I felt with this. I was kind of nervous about it. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to do a clean without any warm-up, formal clean warm-up. Again, all this is kind of just trusting my body, but I did the clean pull, and from that I was like, I think I can do this, and I actually got it up pretty decently. My right elbow kind of got sort of pinned, but as you can see there, when I actually did it, it looked tremendously easy. It didn't feel as easy as it looked in the video, but that's usually lifting in general. It always looks a lot more difficult than it actually was. Going down to 185 here, 185 pounds. I'm switching my assistance exercise too. So normally when I'm doing these kind of bigger complex exercises, I try to do smaller assistance exercises as a superset in between sets, because for any of those of you who have been following me, I like to be very efficient with my workouts. I like to get a lot of volume in. I like to do basically as much as I can within reason, and a very easy way to get more volume in and to especially bulletproof your body is do a lot of those kind of quote unquote dumb exercises, silly exercises, small exercises in between your sets. So I'm about to do some small step downs here on the side, and you'll see, and I've been religiously doing these for the last 2.5 years, in addition to a lot of the other knee pain videos you see on my channel, to obviously help with my knee pain. So the concept with this is put your phone down, man. Get back to the workout. I was like thumbing through like 6 songs there. So, what were we talking about? Oh, I didn't actually do the step downs yet. So I do them next set. So I do 3 total sets of the step downs. You'll see those in a second. Full clean and jerk here. Do a clean pull and jerk. So get ready for that. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. I really like this camera. This is a cool setup of the gym with the fan in the background too. Boom. There's the clean. See how the jerk looks overhead. I mean, I can't complain, man. I'm not going to be in the Olympics, but we're a recreational athlete. I'm feeling pretty good about that. And, the thing about this, too, that I want to reiterate with people, it's like I am not an Olympic weightlifting athlete. I am a full sport athlete. I am an athlete of life that enjoys doing Olympic weightlifting as part of the ways I express physical fitness. In all reality, I don't care per se how much I'm lifting. I'm just going in and lifting a weight that is hard for me in the day. Here's those step downs. Good for knee pain. For anyone, you can do these at home with a really small step book. You can stand on any. Just crank them out as many as you can. Do these daily. Your knee pain will be gone really, really quick. But when it comes to any recreational sport or lifting in general, like there's going to be people who are really, really serious about it. And in their realm, they might make you feel bad. They might make you feel like you need to lift a certain amount of weight to feel good about it. When it comes to powerlifting, if you're not benching 3 plates, this is a common thing you feel like. Here, people are maybe gonna look down on you and make you feel bad, but just go in and lift for yourself, because like you are not lifting for them anyway. And I actually go to a really strong Olympic weightlifting gym. A lot of them do solely Olympic weightlifting, and they are very, very strong athletes. Absolutely incredible watching what they can do with a barbell. And I know this, and when I go there, I don't really try to keep up with them because I'm not playing the same game as them. I'm playing a game of, I like doing Olympic weightlifting. I like doing a lot of other type of lifting. I like lifting as kind of a physical therapy aspect to help the pain and reduce any pain in my body from these more intense lifts. As you're seeing in this video, this would be kind of a more athletic lifting session. And to be able to do these athletic lifting sessions to build power and strength long term, I need to have a body that's functioning well. And also, to do all the traveling I do, to do all the filming I do, to do all the sitting and editing I do, I also need to have a body that functions extremely well as well. So my workouts are very biased towards those things, but also just enjoyment. Like, I stressed for so many freaking years over trying to hit certain weights, to lift in a certain mold of what's felt good for me. And in all reality, like that kid's mad. that kid got his birthday party ruined. I don't know. I think he saw it early, and his mom's giving him a hard time. Gotta love kids. Gotta love YMCA's too. Hey, if you're a parent, or if you're anyone who wants a place to have a birthday party, YMCA is actually a pretty solid place. I had mine here when I was younger, but that kid clearly doesn't think the same thing. That just passed me. What we're talking about? Oh, fitting the mold of fitness. So, yeah. Don't feel like you need to lift a certain way. Don't feel like you need to lift a certain amount of weight in a certain way. Don't feel like you need to do a certain exercise set or program in a certain way. I highly recommend people to potentially, find something that they really, really enjoy. I recommend people should probably do some type of weightlifting, some type of cardio, some type of sport. But at the end of the day, if you're in a place where you don't want to do all of those right now and you're just going in and you're like, I'm just going to walk a little bit and maybe go shoot some hoops, or I'm just going to go do like a 10-minute weight workout with my friends a couple times a week, boom, start there, guys. Start there. It's really as simple as doing something you enjoy for a long period of time. You all are going to get sick of this, but seriously, until every single person on the face of planet Earth that at least wants to work out is doing something along that, I'm going to keep saying it over and over again, because I know at some point it's going to stick with enough people, and then it's going to spread like wildfire, hopefully. Moving down. Okay, so when it comes to the workout here, I was actually going to go from 155, which was the red and the green, down to 135, which was just the red, but my back was kind of twinging, so I actually went down to 95, really just trusted my body and listened to it. So I'm not fighting through it. This is like really just kind of technique and speed-based aspect of the workout, so I wasn't really stressing that much about numbers. Again, I'm not stressing about numbers that much at all. This is just building myself. Again, I'm not competing in the Olympics. I'm not competing for anything. This is literally just for fun. So the last thing I want to do is to push my body in a day that it's kind of feeling maybe not as good as normal, and do a weight on a day where it's not feeling as good as normal, and then hurt myself and then be out for, a week, 2 weeks, whatever. It doesn't freaking matter. It does not freaking matter. And if you are experiencing pain and you're going in and you're like, I don't know what to do with my workouts, like I always do this, blah blah blah, do a different workout. If you're always squat and you do it in a certain way, do some leg press, do some lunges, just do the bike, go walk for a little bit. Like, do anything that doesn't cause your body pain. You will be fine. Your muscle will not get lost in one day. Muscle will not get lost in 1 week. You will recover, you will get stronger, and the next time your knee's actually feeling good, two things are going to happen. One, hopefully you're going to maybe be a little more conscious about any pain that might be occurring during the workout, so you can know to cut it short. But two, you're going to realize that, okay, I can do a lot of different forms of exercise, and it's not going to completely derail my progress. Guys, my workouts are literally different almost every single day. I have so much fun during my workouts. I'm not building maximal strength in a specific, like 1 rep max bench, for example, but I'm generally very, very strong in a lot of different movements. I'm very, very fit in a lot of different movements. I have really good mobility, at least in my opinion. I think I do. And I'm really fit, I don't do a lot of structured cardio other than sports, because my cardiovascular endurance and stamina has always been pretty good, so that's not really something I need to focus on. But what I do need to focus on, and what I've always had struggled with, is pain, maximal strength, and mobility. So that's a lot of what I focus on now. 80% of my workouts, I usually tell people nowadays, are about physical therapy type movements, where I'm just I actually did wrist curls and some like really basic neck exercises after this, just working those really small muscles. Again, coming back to this idea too, that your body is a system, and if you treat it like a system where you train every body every body part equally with equal intensity, it's going to give you the best long-term results. And the people who do not train their body as a whole, again, it's their choice. They will be optimized for fitness in that one aspect, but they're going to be neglecting themselves in balance and mobility. Maybe their body composition isn't going to be quite as good as they want to, because they're biasing themselves towards strength. If they're biasing their training towards increasing lots of muscle, again, there's nothing wrong with that, but they might have not as good as mobility as they would want to, or most people would want to. And I promise you, the body you want, or most people want who are just getting into the gym, is usually just to be a little bit fitter, a little bit healthier, a little bit more mobile, and pain-free. And that type of body is not accomplished from lifting maximally every single day. It's not accomplished by getting the biggest muscles in the gym. It's accomplished by doing exercise routines that make you feel good, doing exercise routines that work your body through a full range of motion, and just doing exercise routines that you can imagine doing for a long period of time. If you've been following me for any extended period of time, probably sick to your stomach. I've already said that like 3 times in this video, but seriously, hopefully at some point, subliminal messaging, people, it will get into your head. Finishing off the workout here, if you made it to this point in the video, I greatly appreciate you for watching me ramble, watching me work out. Something I love sharing. Hopefully this might give you some ideas of stuff you can do in your workouts. Of course, be safe. Do it in your own way that's right for you. Don't do anything that I'm doing in this video that you immediately think, oh my gosh, I'm going to hurt myself. Yeah, you probably will if that's your thought, so don't do it. If this is just entertainment for you and getting some good knowledge, let me know down in the comments below what educational piece was valuable for you, because I'd really Love to know. We're gonna see here. I think this is the last little bit. Oh yeah, wrapping up here, looking good. Just finishing the last little bit of this kind of split jerk cool down, warm up, whatever you want to call it. This helps me for getting my overhead mobility, but since I'm kind of reversing it now, it's a little bit different. Love y'all.